Do I try one more time? Let's go one more time. 3, 2, 1, let's chat. Okay. This is Zeliard. It's a it's a DOS game. It's a platforming action game with some RPG elements in it, and yeah, I like to speedrun it. This game has options that let you decide the speed of the game. So this is pretty much the speedrunning categories. Also, what I'm doing here is I let myself faint on purpose. I get unconscious, and the spirits bring me back to the sage. And what I can do here is I can ask the sage to increase my life points, and he will do that because he's a nice guy. I don't know, he's noob friendly. So I'm using this on purpose. And you might think, okay, it's speedrunning, why don't you skip that part? Thing is, it's a lot harder, or I don't know even know if it's possible to run this with just with skipping this. I think it's difficult enough like it is. So I cannot see myself finishing this game with just one level of life points in the beginning or 0. Like not increasing at all. I'm not that good. And also I think you would have to adapt the routing for that. Or also the strategy how to defeat bosses. Because it's not really that much an issue at the beginning of the game. Well, it is for first boss. It can be an issue, but only if you go for 0 points. Okay. But later in the game, when you get to the real strong bosses, okay. When you get to the strongest bosses, it will be quite the pain, and my strategy there is abusing to the life points. So yeah. Anyway, what I'm doing here is the first trick of the game. We will stack these lugs, and when they approach this slope where I'm jumping on, they pushed me up, so I could come up to this door and enter the room of the first boss. He almost killed me, but yeah, almost is almost. I'm fine. Totally fine. I think my eyes are tiring. Where am I going? Wrong way. Okay, this is the second town. It's pretty much serves no purpose for speedrunning. We're just passing through here. We would be able to get the first spell of the game here, but it's not worth it. It's weak and just a waste of time, in my opinion. Here's some backup potion that I'm pretty much always taking, so I don't know why I should call it backup potion anyhow. because I'm pretty much taking it all the time, because you cannot complete the first boss without getting damage, because you spawn in him because of the trick. And then I usually get some damage in the first. Okay. I also get damaged in the first level, so that's pretty much why in like 95% of the time I have to take the potion, the backup potion at the beginning, the red potion of level 2. Pretty good with armors now. Okay. Anyway. I already fulfilled the quota for armors for entering the third town. And I'm not even in the third level. Or already, no. That was a lie. After this boss. By the way, that's what the second boss. He looked very difficult, didn't he? Well, that's just with the magic stones. They're afflicting so much damage to him. Like, normally he has actually 2 phases, but he's not entering the second phase because he dies in first phase because of the magic stones. As he would enter second stage when his tentacles fall off, or his arms. Is he an octopus? Anyway, when his arms fall off, and then he sprays some water. He throws some water. It's like some aqua bubbles, aqua shots. I don't remember the Pokemon moves. He will shoot some water at you and damage you with that, but that's just seen casually. Ooh, I almost died here. This is now not speedrunning, but safe running. Stay safe, stay safe. Okay, that was dangerous. You need to take the slow route here. Normal, or if I have more health, I can jump through the spikes. But now I would almost be dead if I did that. And if I make a mistake here, then I would really be dead. So, third town. This is pretty much a shopping town. We'll see in a second why. I haven't explained this, but the almas are here to be exchanged for gold. Exchange them for gold, and then you can go shopping. And this town has, for one, it has a lot of items that you can buy, useful items. And second of all, you have the highest exchange rate of the game in this town. It's only, or yeah, you can have that in some other towns as well. In the hidden town you have that as well, but it's not that much useful as it is here for speedrunning. Because we can just sell out and get the... Oh, what am I doing? Not flawless. Come here, birdie. And now we got 500 more almas. And since we like the town so much for shopping, we're going back to it. We'll buy some saber oils here. And then we will go to level 4, sorry, level 4. That's the ice level. That is where platforming becomes fun. It's not the most difficult platforming section, but since you're slipping on the floor, it can be quite a pain. And also I'm running this at speed 6 now, which means that platforming will be harder. Increasingly harder. Okay, they almost killed me. Bye-bye, turtle. Yes. I don't know how to do this trick, but sometimes I get it. And I just don't know how. Okay, in this town we only get the life point upgrade and that's it. This woman is just talking randomly to us. And this is also where we get the third spell in the game, and it's an important one for speedrunning. It's Fuego. It's not so important for the level 4, but we will do a long section in level 5 before we get to the town. And we will need every instance of the spell. We only have 8 uses until we are healed. And you will need every shot. You will have to be careful not wasting too much. Okay, I wasted that one. I wasted some time here, so the trick that I'm now about to do wouldn't be working. So this is pretty much the same kind of setup that we're doing for like in level 1, where we stacked some enemies on top of each other, and we're just doing that again. Yeah, that worked. It was almost a fail, but it's okay. So, yeah, I think I explained it enough already in level 1. I failed at platforming here, so I'm going for some backup potion. Oh, I almost used the... Okay, I failed here again. So I can go for the backup healing here. I'm also failing at picking up the potion. That is pretty bad. What am I doing? So now that's I'm in a bad spot. I need to focus here. Okay, I should be fine here. The boss of level 4 is should be quite easy with the magic stones. He shouldn't be able to escape unless I mess up. Sometimes he can jump on towards me and hit me. But yeah, he was a nice one, he didn't do that. And now on to level 5, I will explain because I think I need to focus here. Level 5 is... now it's getting very interesting because there's some new stuff upcoming. Like you can jump through walls that you're supposed to jump through, it's not a glitch or whatever. And also the enemies are getting more interesting. Like these zombies you can only kill with a hit on your head, on the head. And since I don't have a long sword or whatever, I have to kill them with the magic stones. These red blobs are similar to the greens you saw before, but way more difficult to kill. That is why we need the magic spell. Because I can only kill those blobs right now with the magic spell. But if they touch my magic stones or my sword touches them, they will split into two. So I have to be really careful around these guys. There's also these shoes. The shoes are important here because there's this blue stuff on the ground that's poisonous to me. Luckily I didn't have to jump into these things before. So yeah, I'm fine for now. Okay. I'm jumping on, I'm leaving these ammos on purpose. Okay, I fucked up here, but I can explain then more easily. So you will see the difference. So the thing is that when I leave the ammos there, the enemy won't be able to respawn. And right now, it should happen, I think. Yeah, the red blob appears again. And here, we left the ammo, so it's not appearing again. So that is a way to save some of the magic spells. I only have one more left. But it's optional to have the spell here. I should be fine. So we'll see. So I don't need to kill that guy, for instance, and here I can use it to save some time, but I could also let that one pass. It's not that big of a deal. And yeah, now we should be good. We get to the town. And then we will get the first upgrade of the sword. You may have noticed that I picked up a Crest of Glory? Crest of Glory, I think it's called. The Crest of Honor. Ooh. And here is the Knight's Sword. new spell and some life points upgrade. Whew. So you should notice that my sword became longer for some reason. So why? Interesting. So my sword got longer, and the new spell it's similar to the one before, but instead of that it's lying on the ground after some time, it's continuing on. It's no big deal. Like doesn't serve that much of a purpose besides killing the blobs. But yeah, it is a nice spell. Whatever. So we heal ourselves, and now we get to the 5th boss of the game. Focus here, because you can kill me very easily. Perfect. Wow. I don't know. I don't know why I did that, why I collected the blue potion, because it was full health anyway. It was some muscle memory, you know. Interesting. So, let's see if I can complete the game. Because for some reason, I fail at this dude a lot. Even though he's not so difficult. If you got the pattern down, you should be able to defeat the one-eyed dude. That's a good pattern. Wrong way. Actually, why I'm climbing up should be no. Here. I need to go here. Okay. Time loss. Shame. These blocks can do some damage, so I'm very careful. I fucked up. Here we get some new boots, because they're cool. Don't need to be that safe, but whatever. Into the town we go. This is level 6, so I need to buy some chewing fruits. Yeah, that's exactly it. I will need them for the dragon. I need to go to the bank as well, because you might not have noticed. We got a sword, that's the first slot. We got a spell, it's the second slot, but there's still a third slot open. And this one we will get in this town. First we will get the new spell. And I forgot to get the life point upgrade. So we did that now, and now we'll enter the weapon store. And buy a shield. The armor shield. Back to level 6. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up again. Okay. Some nice little platforming section that will be interesting to complete. Okay. Maybe I'm not used to this because I haven't been here in a long while. How did I do that? I'll be losing some time here. Quite a lot of time. Oh boy, my platforming isn't great at the moment. Speed 6 seems to be getting to me, and of course my lack of practice for the last few weeks or months even. Yeah, whatever, I heal myself here. Oh no. Okay. Now we will face the boss level 6. Man, I've been getting not lazy, but unaccustomed, untrained, whatever. Whew. Where are we going? Going this way. As you see in level 7, it's flaming hot. I will repair the shield here. It's the flaming hot level. We would get some damage, or we will get some damage over time this level. But there's also a small help that we'll get here. There's a cape that prevents us from this damage over time. So we got a pretty strong spell here, but you may not notice yet. We will see that in this kind of mini boss in this town. This old woman has some nasty rats, and they will die pretty quickly. So she got us an item. Ah, what am I doing? No! I wasn't paying attention that this is the bank. Need to enter here again because I want some more life points. Here we buy the cape. Okay, here's another trick in the game. I hope I will... Okay, I didn't nail it because he was not coming with me. We will use those wind dogs, these really fast dogs, to let ourselves be pushed through some invisible wall. So that's one feature of this level. Invisible walls and also currents of air. Let's see, yeah, this worked. Okay. So this worked, and we will... okay, that was good. We'll have to do that again, once more. It's too close, it's not working. It's pretty inconvenient that they are invisible. That's just the way it is. You won't know they're there unless you're playing the game, I guess. Because I cannot really prove them to you unless I go there and wait. It should work. Yes, this worked. Okay. Here's another trick that we're about to do. So right now I used all the saber eyes because I want to have a strong sword. And I let myself damage on purpose because I want to heal as much as possible. The trick is, I get damage and now the potion will heal me to full health. The thing is, it expects me that I have the full bar healthy. But yeah, it's difficult to explain. Like, it would heal me the amount as if I had life points as much as the bar is wide. Like, you see where my current health is, and if the bar would be full, it would heal me for that amount. And since I get damage from fighting the dragon, it will heal me during that time as well. Which is pretty convenient. Okay, time to focus. 8th level is like a hell of a level. There's so many nasty tricks. Everything that we've seen before. Invisible walls, currents, all the nasty stuff. We got what we need here. We'll just repair my shield and get the best spell, the last spell of the game, and some upgrade, some life points upgrade. And then, yeah, something funny will happen. Or funny. It's supposed how this game goes. There's the weapon shop. Because, we were tricked. We were sent back to level 6. The good thing is, in level 8 we got a key that will open a door here for us. And we're actually pretty glad that we're back into level 6. So now we can open these boxes, get the best sword in the game. And we get the best, we get some shoes that will help us with completing level 8, the rest of the game. So here we are, back into level 8. We found a way back. Okay. Yeah. Now I need to focus, I will be silent for a while. Because this is a difficult passage. Okay, second part done. Was it difficult? That's one of the difficult sections. Increasing speed, it will get increasingly difficult. There is one of the invisible currents that takes me up this door. I didn't need to kill him. There is an invisible wall that you have to cross. As I said, level 8 is quite the pain. Come on, let me up there. There we have a combination. A current and actually, why did I do this? I think I will continue on in this town. This is the hidden town. It is the best town by far, except that you cannot save in this town, so for casual play it will not be useful. That is not really useful. I will buy some June fruit. And repair my shield. So I hope I didn't lose that much time here. There's also a nasty part here. We're entering this door, then we're entering it again, and we're in a different place. That is level 8, boys and girls. Okay, I must have a shield. That sucks. Yeah. I'm too bad with this. Really surprised I'm even getting here with how I perform. Current. Shit. What am I doing? Oh no. Need to get a June fruit. No! What am I doing? My platforming is really bad. I should have jumped. Oh, I thought I had it. Oh no. Okay, I finally got it. I will have to be very careful here. might use this one here. Yeah. Okay, my hands are sweating. Okay, I'm using the same trick we did at the dragon. It might not work this time because I did a mistake by jumping there. Also, I want to disable. Okay, it worked. So you saw my health drop to 0 at some point. And my health dropped to 0, but I kept living because I regen because of the blue potion. It was really tight, but it worked. And yeah, we got another blue potion by completing this this boss. For now, we enter the final stage of the game, the fight against Yashin, and then we're done. He is not too difficult of a setup, but I'm not sure if I can be precise with the speed. Because he turns invisible, and he will come in a second or two. Okay, I'm pretty good. Okay, and he's dead. Okay, that was pretty anticlimactic. This was a pretty good execution that I didn't expect from me after messing up with a lot of the platforming. Yeah. But anyways, that is almost the end of the game. My goal is when the input ends, and that ends... No, I made a mistake. I thought this was the end. No. Another mistake. I couldn't remember. Now the game ends. Because here the user input, the player input ends as we turn the princess back to her, back to life. From she was petrified by Yashin, and we turned her back to her flesh, her body of flesh, to her true form, as it says here. And that was the game. I'm not very good with my commenting during the game, I think. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it anyway. It was honestly not that great of a run. I think I mentioned it, maybe I didn't. The splits that I had there were splits from a speed 5 run. And I used it now for a faster speed 6. So there are not a real comparison, just yeah, something near. So yeah, that's much for that. That's the thing for that. I messed up a lot with the platforming, especially in level 6, when I couldn't really come to the part of where the boss was. This platforming cavern. And also in level 8 I messed up quite a lot near the end. Alright, but still it's a decent time, I guess. It should be, yeah, as it says here, some of the best, 44-25. That's pretty realistic, I think. It should be done sub 44 for sure, in my opinion. It should be possible. Anyway, yeah. I messed up a few things, and that's it. I'm done for now, as we will experience the last lines of this game. Duke Garland will leave. He will escape from marrying this beautiful princess, because I'm sure she was up to that. After meeting him for the first time, her savior. Yeah. And with the last lines, I will end this longer than expected run. Also, it's still, at least it is faster. The run that I did here was faster than my current time at speed 5. That would have been a bummer if I took a longer time than that, but I didn't. Really?